My name's Darion Cockrell. I go by Mr. DC. I grew up in the city of St. Louis where I used to be in the gang, but now, believe it or not, I'm Missouri's Teacher of the Year.
Bottom kids, get those knees up, get them bottoms going. We're trying to get it going. We're trying to get those hearts moving.
Darion Cockrell has been a PE teacher for 6 years at Crestwood Elementary in St. Louis.
He's great. He's my favorite teacher.
The kids just love him.
Whenever I'm upset and I come to gym class, I'm never upset anymore after coming just because it's like a really fun time. He always tries to make the best out of it every time, like it's going to be the last time.
His straight-up joyful personality is contagious.
All right, here you go.
Based on his great attitude, you wouldn't know about his past life on the streets. His story is one of pain, hope, and integrity.
This fence wasn't here, and they were trying to cut through the alley, and the police ran up on them and shot them right there in front of us as kids.
Driving through his old neighborhood, he gets flashbacks to the horrors he's witnessed.
I see my first dead body when a man was shot dead right next door on his front porch right here. So that's where my grandmother lived. My brother was shot and murdered right here. Front porch of that house is where my father was murdered when I was 4 years old.
Darion says he got wrapped up in gang violence.
And we didn't like coming home and not knowing if we were going to have a meal to eat or anything like that. So we just thought we had to do what everyone else in our neighborhood was doing to make money, because unfortunately, unlike a lot of these communities here where I work at and where I live at now, we didn't have jobs and opportunities for us to, make a little money. We had to either go out and rob people, steal, break into cars and do stuff that no kid should have to do at my age.
He says he didn't have any good male role models, not until he was sent to a school where he was integrated with people of all different backgrounds and opportunities.
That completely changed my life, because I was put into an environment, into a school setting where the teachers cared about me, they loved me, they cared about my family, they tried to empower my grandmother and whoever else was one of my legal guardians to make sure that they knew what was going on at school, that they wanted to make them feel comfortable and wanted them to be a part of my journey through education.
All right, over here, station number 3 is our throwing and catching with the partner station.
It was his educators who inspired him to become a teacher himself.
Pretty cool how he comes from that bad of an environment and comes to be like the #1 teacher in the state. That's pretty big.
He's now influencing other young children and teaching them valuable lessons.
That you always got to see it through. You always got to keep going.
Darion says he sees himself in some of his students and is determined to teach them great qualities like love, empathy, and respect.
I just want them to have a positive black male role model and just show them that, we're not all bad. A male and a black male at that can be successful, and they can help you be just as successful too.
Luke, show us how it's done. Go Luke, go Luke, go.
In St. Louis, Missouri, with photojournalist
My man.
I'm Elizabeth Ruiz reporting.